Guys, what's going on, and welcome back to the channel. The wife and I are doing a big week-long road trip. We're gonna travel the entire Denali Highway. This is a dream of mine. I've been looking forward to this for a very long time, and we're finally doing it. But before we do that, I had to make one little stop at one of my favorite places in the entire world. This is a crystal clear section of river that holds some incredible grayling fishing. The grayling in here are not only huge, but there are just tons and tons of these huge, beautiful wild fish, and I'm so excited to share this experience with you guys. I fished here once before and it was the best fishing I have ever gotten into in my entire life. I'm the only one out here. I had to hike a couple miles to get back into this spot. Totally worth it. The weather's cooperating today. There's a slight breeze keeping me cool, which is real nice because it can get really warm up here. Beautiful blue skies. Birds are chirping and the grayling are biting. I'm gonna get some camera gear set up. I gotta get my rod rigged up, and I'll see you guys in just a minute, but we're gonna get into it hard today. This is gonna be awesome. So here's that little riffly section I was talking about here. This just looks too good. There's gotta be grayling in here. Comes down, real swift current, and then right in there, there's nice deep pools, and it's just swirling. That's perfect territory to hunt for grayling. I'm gonna work my way up into here a little ways. Oh, that's a nice one. Oh yeah. That was awesome. First cast of the day. It doesn't get much better than that. I am on a barbless hook. These are all wild fish. They're just absolutely beautiful. I don't want to harm them. So I've got to keep pretty good tension on, which isn't a problem. I'm using my little Redington 3-weight. Got a real soft backbone, so I can just keep that bent real tight on these fish. Get in my net. Wow, that's a beautiful fish. See you later. Ooh, one tried to get it. There's one. Oh, it came off. There we go. Got him. Well, that's a nice grayling. Big fish. Oh yeah. He is not ready to give up yet. He's got some fight left in him. Oh, there we go. Wow, that's a big fish. He was ready to get on with it. So I put on a little Parachute Adams dry fly and I got some floating on there. I'm seeing them coming up. They're rising and taking flies off the surface, which Grayling are known to do. There's a whole bunch of flies out here. Probably just had a hatch. So I'm gonna throw that dry out there and see what we can accomplish. There's one. Oh yeah. Oh, he came right for that. That was sick. Oh, that was so cool. Oh, he came off. He went ahead and just bent my fly wide open, so rather than try to bend that back, I'm just gonna switch over. I'm gonna get out my dry fly box here, and I've got a whole bunch of little gnats and bugs and all kind of stuff. I've got an elk hair caddis I could try out, but I think I'm gonna throw this little green drake. I've been waiting to test this out. I haven't used it yet, but it's a beautiful natural color. Super excited to give it a go. So tie on this drake and see what we can do. Now, if you guys are unfamiliar with fishing dry flies, one of the best things you can do is get yourself a little bit of floating. You can get it at Sportsman's Warehouse, Cabela's, your local fly shop, all those places. And just rub a little bit into the hackle. On these drakes and parachute flies, this stuff is great. It really helps it stay floating on top of the water. So just put it into that nice tuft on top there. And then you want to put a little bit in the tail, and I like to flip it over and rub the rest of it right into the body. And when that sets on the water, it's just gonna float just like that. And that's exactly what we want. These Grayling are hitting dries right now. So I'm gonna go ahead, turn the Osmo back on, try to get some slow-mo shots out there of Grayling hitting dry flies. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get back on the road. The wife and I got a little ways further to drive today to set up camp for the night. We're gonna make our way down the Denali Highway, probably about 20 miles to Tangle Lakes to spend the evening tonight. So I'm gonna go meet her back up at the old motorhome, but it was an absolute blast out here on one of my absolute favorite sections of creek. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. So thank you guys so much. We'll see you on the next one.